Hi guys, in the last video we learned about the if statement in Java. In this video we are going to learn about the if else statement in Java. So if else statement is how it works is that if else statement there is something, suppose there is a condition. If that condition is true, we want to execute a group of statement, else we want to execute another group of statement. So if, and then this is the syntax, if condition, and then what we want to execute, else what we want to execute. So here you have to remember that the condition is in these brackets, and whatever the execution, whatever the statements you want to execute will be under the curly brackets. And also similarly the else will also be appended by these curly brackets. So these statements that you want to execute here would be under the curly brackets. Alright. So if we want, so to learn this better, we are going to use a simple program wherein if the person age is greater than 60, we print that the person is a senior citizen. While if that is not the case, else person is not senior citizen. So I'm just taking a small example just to make you understand of the how do we do it. So like in the previous video, here also in order to take the input from the console from the user, we are going to use the scanner class. So I'm creating an object of the scanner class. So here, because I will have to import the, okay, so this I have, because I'm using the same class, I already have this package imported over here, so it's not giving me error. And then I say that I ask the age of the person. I ask user to enter the age of the person, and in this variable I'm storing it. So for this I'm going to use the object dot the method. Method for this would be next int, because we want the integer kind of data over here. So this is giving an error. Okay, so we have not declared age before. So alright, this is still giving an error. So you see the int, in the next int, the I was in caps. Basically, this is the syntax that if we want to create a method wherein it consists of more than one word, we should start it with a small letter, whereas the next word we should start with the big in caps. The word should be in caps. Similarly, for a variable, we use mostly the syntax is that we use a small letter. But if suppose I have two letters here in my variable, then the next one we start in caps. And for the class, we always start it with the caps. Alright. So because, and that is the reason behind it, because in Java the inbuilt classes also start with the caps. So we just try to follow the same nomenclature. Alright. So person will enter the age over here. If I just run this piece of code, it will ask me that enter the age of person. I say 89. So now what I want, that if the age of person is greater than 60, then we have to print that, we need to print that person is senior citizen. Alright, and if that is not the case, so we are going to use else statement here, and we say that and we say that the person is not a senior citizen if the age is less than 60. So this is a small simple program. I will just run it once. So enter the age of the person. I say 56. Person is not senior citizen. So how the control flows over here is that it takes the input. Now it checks whether age is greater than 60. So as soon as it finds that this is not true, it comes to the else part, and this block of statements is executed. If so basically, if the condition is not true, it just comes to the else part and just runs the statements over here. If the condition is true, then let us see what happens. Enter the age of person. I say 78. Person is senior citizen. So basically, if the condition is true, it runs the statements in the if block. Alright. So please see this. If the condition is true, it will run the statements in if block. If not, then it will run the condition in f block. And whatever, if you have written anything after this, anything, program completes. Program complete. Okay. So whatever after this if else statements are executed, it will come out of it and it will run whatever statements are in the program after this. So if I run this, it asks me the enter the age of the person. I say 89. It says person is senior citizen, and then it comes out of this loop. So if age is greater than 60, it checks this is true. So it executes this statement, and it will not go in the else block. It will come out of it, and then it will print whatever statements are after this. Alright. So I hope that this has made it clear to you what is if else statement. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.